Hello, I'm Julius Odwe, General Manager for Volta Revival Foundation. In my 5 years working with Volta Revival Foundation, I have seen a lot and have borne witness to great impact our work is having on people's life here in Adan, Ghana. Tonight, I want to share a story which has touched me so much, and I hope you will also be moved to support this young man through his university education. I want to talk to you about a young man called Emmanuel Yao Ajate. Emmanuel Yao Ajate is from an impoverished family of four siblings. Regrettably, Emmanuel's father passed away when he was in primary 5 at a tender age of 9. His mother later suffered from a chronic illness which imposed a substantial financial burden on Emmanuel's family. Notwithstanding these adversities and challenges, Emmanuel has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to education and achieved remarkable academic success in his basic education. Unfortunately, Emmanuel stopped school following the demise of his father. He was later made to stay with a community member who took him to Ashama, a big city in Accra, with a promise to support him get back to school. Unfortunately, that promise went unfulfilled as this man used Emmanuel for construction work. Emmanuel never saw a penny for all the construction work. He suffered different kind of life-threatening accidents at different construction sites. Whilst with this man, Emmanuel suffered different emotional torture anytime he sees children of his age dressed up and going to school. Emmanuel spent time helping different people to do construction work to the neglect of his education. He sometimes gets depressed and cries the whole day. Though he still believes education is the only key to breaking the cycle of poverty and creating a better future for himself and his family, he is not happy. He wakes up every day only to go to construction sites. Fortunately, in 2013, Emmanuel was rescued from Ashama back to Adan by his grandfather. He was enrolled in Adan for Methodist Basic School. Emmanuel was enrolled in Basic School Class 4 instead of Class 6 due to his prolonged absence from school. He was obviously older than his classmates, but those young boys and girls were smarter. Speaking to Emmanuel on how he felt being in a midst of colleagues which are much younger than him, he said he was never disturbed because that situation was much better than waking up to go to construction sites every morning. He continued that he realized the only way to liberate himself and not to return to his previous circumstance was to enjoy his mates and study very hard. Emmanuel studied so hard under the supervision of his grandfather. He studied hard to become one of the best students in his class. Despite the setbacks, which resulted in occasional absenteeism, Emmanuel managed to complete junior high school with outstanding results and secured admission to Legon Presec, one of Ghana's premier senior high schools. He continued his excellence academic whilst his grandfather, who earned his livelihood through farming, provided assistance during his early years in senior high school. Midway through his senior high education, the grandfather suffered from old age sickness, making it difficult for him to do farming to support Emmanuel's education. All this while, Emmanuel's other siblings have stopped schooling. The young sister got impregnated in a teenage by a man who supported her financially. Emmanuel struggled to complete senior high education with very good grades. After senior high school, Emmanuel's dreams got shattered. He has nobody to support him academically again. He got contracted by an aunt husband to take care of his peasant farm in return for college education. Emmanuel, however, felt his prospects are now limited since the economic hardship in Ghana has increased the cost of farm input for his master. The farm is not doing substantially well. Emmanuel could not continue to the university with his mates, though he had one of the best graduating grades in the whole of Ghana. He started suffering from depression. He cries when he sees friends whom he performed better than continuing with their education. Emmanuel's situation was reported to Volta Revival Foundation, and the foundation quickly moved in to offer support. The foundation's first aim was to help manage his depression situation. He was assured the foundation would apply for university admission on his behalf. He got excited and started recovering quickly. The foundation managed to apply for admission to the University of Ghana for Emmanuel. The foundation is very hopeful he will be admitted to the university to continue his education. Emmanuel wants to be a mathematician and a computer scientist, so he opted to do mathematics and computer science. Currently, Volta Revival Foundation is providing him with lessons in basic information technology and computer skills and monitoring his development. Emmanuel is also scheduled for psychological counseling and medical examination as we await his admission later in August. He expressed gratitude to Volta Revival Foundation for the support and assistance so far. I call on you to consider helping Emmanuel to continue his education so he can truly become a change maker in the community tomorrow. I call on you once again to consider helping Emmanuel, because we can all make a change. We can make the change we all wish to see. Please speak to Monique or Meshach on how to be of help to Emmanuel Ajati. Thank you very much. Have a very good evening and enjoy your night. Bye-bye.